What's up, guys? How you doing? This is day four. Day four, day four, day four, day four, day four. Okay. So, what are we gonna be talking about today? It's the solution to every problem. It's the solution to what? Every problem. The challenge is this. People fail to start. People got so much ideas in their minds. They have so many aspirations, but the challenge is that the problem is that they refuse to take the first step. The challenge is that they refuse to get off their butt. The challenge is that they refuse to start. Okay, and to all the problems that ever exists, the solution to it is start. Even if you have to put God first, you have to what? You have to start. You have to start. So now I'll be giving you a bit of recipe as to how I was able to actually get to where I am right now, and I hope it's able to sort of help you, guide you to starting. Okay, so basically, number one thing is this: you just need to take that first step. That is just all to it. Start from 1%, then aim for 2%. Get to 2%, then aim for 3%. Get to 3%, then aim for 4%. Get to 5%, then aim to 6%. And the list goes on and on. Then at the end of the day, aim for 100%. And once you aim for 100%, guess what? It is not yet over. Because the big picture for you right now is that there is no box. Don't think within the box. Don't think outside the box. Just assume at the back of your mind that there is no box, there is no limitation as to what you can do. Okay? And basically, these are my basic principles that I use personally to actually get myself to where I am right now. Today marks day 4 out of my next journey, which is 300 days, showing up consecutively, okay, for the next 296 days. For today marks day 4. And what I'll be sharing with you today is how to start. It's a mindset concept. So, number one thing that I did was to think. So, you need to think. And personally, I thought of problems. I realized that in Africa, where I am, most people live on less than $1. Most people want to cater for their family. But the challenge now is that most people don't know that there is a simpler way to actually take advantage of their business expansion, which is the online space, which is the social media space. So I'm on a journey to giving out both skill set, mindset, leveraging social media toward expanding your passion or your business. So number one tip is that you have to think. You have to think. Okay. Number two tip is that you need to discover your passion. You need to identify your passion. Honestly, to discover your passion is one of the biggest things that you can, you know, task yourself upon, because your passion is going to be between you and your God. So you need to think of that thing that you passionately love, and even if you are failing and the whole world is against you, you are still happy doing it. Once you are able to identify such things, that is definitely your passion. So once you are able to identify your passion, personally for me, it took me over 3 to 4 years to discover my passion. Okay, and once you discover your passion, you are halfway there to achieving your goals and target. Number three tip is that once you discover your passion, you need to grab your passion. You need to get hold of your passion. You need to take ownership of your passion. You need to run with your passion. And how can you run with your passion? It goes down to number four tip. Your number four tip now is that you need to rewire your system. You need to rewire your mind. You need to rewire your brain. You need to rewire your thoughts. You need to rewire the people you associate yourself with. You need to rewire everything, both the micro, the nano, and the macro that are all around you. Meaning that you need to distance yourself from any form of negativities. Negativities can come from your friends, negativity can come from your family, negativity can come from your environment, negativity can come from what you listen to, negativity can come from what you watch, negativity can come with anything. So you need to first rewire your mind, you need to rewire your system, you need to set your mind on the right track. So that's my number four tip right there. You need to rewire your system. My number five tip is this: you need to set your mind. You need to set your mind towards focusing on your passion. Once you set your mind towards focusing on your passion will start crystallizing. It might be slow, it might take a while, but because you have already rewired your system, you realize that patience is part of the key to success. What is now going to happen is that you don't see anyone, you don't see any obstacle, you don't see any distraction except your target. And what is going to be your driving force? Your driving force is going to be your passion. And your passion can't be your driving force until you tend to set your mind on the straight pattern. There are some people, they are naturally wired. Whatever you tell them, the next thing they're going to do is that they'll bring out negativity out of it. Whatever you share with them, before you can say Jack Robinson, they've already thought of millions of negativity. You don't want to associate yourself with those kind of people. Okay, now my next tip is you need to note down your resources that can help you, that can facilitate you attaining your goals. So when I say resources, it could be anything. For me personally, number one thing, that part of the resources that I tried to get along my journey was getting a mobile phone, ensuring that my mobile phone has internet, okay, and listening to motivational talks, having connection with my creator, okay. So many things that you feel can help you. Maybe you are a tailor, that, okay, part of the thing you're going to need is a sewing machine. Okay, maybe you have photography, that what part of the thing, maybe you have passion for photography, you will feel, okay, part of the thing that you're going to need will be a camera. Maybe you're an architect, part of the, differently, maybe you want to go into importation, part of the skills that, you need is importation and export skills. So you need to note down your resources. You list them out and you run with them. You won't be able to access all your resources at a go, but you can take them one step at a time. Personally now, like for me now, okay, part of the resources that I know I need to attain some of my goals is that I know I need a sort of studio setup. And I actually gotten in touch with a carpenter. He came around to do some measurement, and now he's going to do some work on it. I couldn't get that before, but now I was able to work my way through for a long time, and now he's working on my studio setup. So everything has to take step by step. The same thing will apply for you. You won't get all the resources that you need at a go, but listen them down out and trying to see, you get one, you get two, you get the thread, you get the needle, before you get the sewing machine is the way to go about it. So it is important that you do what? You know down your resources and you work on getting access to those resources. Okay, so it is also important. So my last tip now is this. Okay, while you've listed out your resources, okay, and you are trying to work towards getting hold of your resources, probably purchasing them, some you might be lucky, some might be given out to you for free. Make sure that you start going online like the way I'm doing now and start talking about your passion and start dishing out free, valuable content while you are still trying to get hold of your physical needs, your physical resources. Okay, you let people know that this is your passion, this is what you love, and you talk about the benefits around it. You talk about the good side around it. And everything doesn't have to be so good. You talk about the challenges. Okay, you talk about how you're able to overcome the challenges. Because if everything seems so perfect, then that means you are calling yourself God. But if you're sharing your challenges and along the line you're sharing how you're able to overcome them, like the way I've been sharing numerous valuable content out there that has helped at least tens and tens and tens of people reaching out to me to say, hey, I got hold of your training. Oh, I love this one you spoke about. I love that one you spoke about. Oh, how can I go about this? Because like recently I was engaging a friend in Canada, and part of what we discussed is how to step out to the next level by letting her realize that she shouldn't think small. Okay, and now she has been so pumped up towards stepping herself to the next level. So it's all about you going beyond yourself, and that is part of the reason that I dropped that generic community of entrepreneurs and passion holders whereby we share different ideas. Like in the community, we have an Italian that wants to come down to Nigeria to come and start a bakery business, and she got hold of support within the community. So those are the kind of impact that you need to start making along the journey. Okay, and lastly, what you need to do is all these tips that I've shared, you need to keep repeating them consistently. Consistency is the bloodline of reaching your goals. Consistency is the bloodline of getting closer to your target. Consistency is that push that will make what seems difficult easy. So you need to remain consistent, repeat all those lists that I've mentioned, all those tips, and you keep running with them. Because what becomes of you at the end of the day along your journey, okay, is that you will witness the unimaginable you. You will witness the unexpected you. You will witness some amazing goals that you never for once dreamt that you can achieve. You will absolutely have no idea how you've grown so much. So most of those successful people that you see out there, they just didn't get to where they are now. It took consistency, it took belief, it took hard work as well, and it took creativity and innovative approach. But you can't experience all these things if you don't do what? If you don't start. So you need to make sure that you start. That is the only solution to every problem. Okay, so this is something I just want to share today on day 4 of GBY Mission 300. Hey, Olufunke Ashaolu, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your time. So, on that note, I'll be seeing you guys soon and do have an incredible day ahead. Bye for now. Cheers.